Okay, so good afternoon, at the place. We are doing a lesson on fretonomy. We are doing a lesson on fretonomy, and this will help us to understand our fretboard very, very well, and to know our fretboard very, very well. And as I said earlier, the music is all about only 12 notes. I mean, it's all about only 12 fret notes. That's what, starting from A, you come from, see that we have A, B, C. So you start from A. You start from A, you come to B flat, you come to B, you go to C, you go to C sharp, you go to D, you go to E flat, you go to E, you come to F, F sharp, G sharp, and back to your A. So as you can see from the pattern over there, we have our A, B, C, D, just like the normal A, B, C, D, and they are just 12. So every music is built on only these 12 fret notes. Apart from this fret note, we don't have any other fret note on the keyboard. The same pattern repeats itself again. The same thing also applies to the bass. So with the bass, it ends at a 12 and just continue and ends at the 12 again. So looking at our bass here, you can see that I explained further that if I play free notes, if I press here, it's the same thing as me pressing free note. Because when I press here, I'm not pressing on the fretboard. If I plug here, it's the same thing as me doing free note. But if I press here, it's not the same as me playing this. Why? Because with this one, I've pressed on a fret board. I mean, I've pressed on a fret note. But if I press here, it's the same thing as me removing my hand and playing free note. So when I press here, it's G. If I remove my hand, it's G. If I press here, it's what? D. If I remove my hand, it's what? D. If I press here, it's A. When I remove my hand, it's A. If I press here, it's E. If I remove my hand, it's E. Same thing applies to the last. If I press here, B. If I remove my hand, it's B. So we can see that, as I explained earlier, with that pattern, if I know that I'm on G, from G I know that I'm going to a G sharp. From G sharp, where am I supposed to go? I'm going to what? A. From A, where am I going? I'm going to what? B flat. From B flat, where am I going? I'm going to B. From B, I'm going to C. From C, I'm going to C sharp. From C sharp, I'm going to D. From D, I'm going to what? E flat. I'm going to E, F, F sharp, and back to your what? G. Now I want us to look at something over here. You see, I started from here G, and I'm ending on here G. So even this is telling me that on every bass guitar, the two notes you see over there, the two notes, you can't bring here, mommy. You straight C. I don't want to say you can see that the two notes here is telling us that the frets are what ended. I mean the 12, this one has what ended. The two notes over here is telling us that the 12, this one has what ended. So you can see that there's another, this one too over here, some two notes here, dash, dash, dash. So wherever there's shining, there's dash over there, dash, dash over here. They did that thing for us so that when you are grooving, you will be able to know. Because me, when I'm grooving, I don't look on the board like this. I just look at the this ones over here. That's very easy. So if you know that you are here, I mean you have something here, meaning that you've ended your what 12 keys. So if I play G here, and I know that if I have G here, it's the same thing as me having G also what here. Because if you can look at the bass very well, you see that it starts from here. Let's take it as if here, this side is also what 2 dots. This side there is also 2 dots over here. So if there's 2 dots over here, meaning there's also what 2 dots over here. So any note you play on this fret is the same thing as you playing note here or free or open. So if I play note here, it's the same thing as me I playing something what here. So if I play G, it's the same thing as me playing G here. It's very simple. So if I play the D string, that's the D string here, open string, it's the same thing as me playing here. If I play A here, the A key A here, it's the same thing as me playing the A here. If I play E here, it's the same thing as me playing E here. If I play B here, same thing as playing what B here. So now we get to know that the bass is built on something. The bass is what built on what something. So if I have 12 notes within this interval, only here. So from this 2 dots here up to here is my 12 what notes. And that's the thing I have to what learn. I have 12 notes within this side. I mean this side going, the 2 dots here going, I have 12 notes here. The 2 dots here upwards, I have 12 notes here. So from here you can see that from here going, from here, from the 2 dots here going downwards, you can see that it's the same thing as me moving from this side up to here. Unfortunately, my bass that does not have the 2 dots here. You can see that from the other bass we have 1 dot, 2 dots here, and also another 2 dots here. Yeah, that meaning that other bass is all complicated. It's complete. It has what 24 fretboard. But mine, I think it's 23 or something. Yeah, mine is 23 fretboard here. But if it has another 2 dots, I mean it has what 24 fretboard. So you can see that we have 12 fretboard here up to here, and it continues from here up to here, which is what 11 fretboard here. So if you add the 11 to the 12, making it what 24 fretboard. Now it's very easy. If you know something here, it's the same thing as you knowing something here, because it's just what repetition. So if I play C here, I know that I have 2 space here, 1 2. If I play C, if I play C here, I know that I have 2 notes here before the 2 dots come here. Let's take it as if here, this side it's a what 2 dots, like the same thing as this one. So if I have C here, I know that I have 1 2 before the dot. The same thing applies here. If I play C here, I know that I have 1 2 before the 2 what dot. So if I play C, do re mi fa sol la ti do, I know that I have C also here, do re mi fa sol la ti do. Why? Because they look familiar. Like in fact they are the same. Because C here there's 1 2 before the 2 dots. If I play C here, there's 1 2 before the 2 dots. The open string, the same thing as the 2 dots. So if I play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, it's the same thing as me playing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That's why I'm saying that the bass is just repetition. We are just repeating something. So what I want us to do is we have to focus on the 12th year. I mean, we should learn the 12th fretboard year, and from there we will be able to learn the other ones over here. Very, very, very easy. So today our exercise is going to be on learning the fretboard. I mean the fretonomy. So if I start from here, I know that I have what? G. From G I'm going to what? G sharp. From G sharp I'm going to what? A. From A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G. So that's what we are going to do. Now let me teach you this, and I think that will be the best. There's something called octave. So now if I play this, the D string, no, the A string. If I play A string, I know that from A, where am I supposed to go? I'm going towards B flat. And let's take note. When you are plugging the note, it shouldn't be here. It has to be at the corner, like the edge of this one, so that you get clear tone or clear sound. So if I'm on A, I know that from A, where am I going? I'm going to B flat. From B flat, I'm going towards B. From B, I'm going towards C. From C, I'm going towards C sharp. From C sharp, I'm going to D. From D sharp, from D, I'm going towards E flat. From E flat, I'm going to E. From E, I'm going to F. From F, I'm going to F sharp. I'm going to G sharp, and back to my what? A. So now, if I'm on C, I can play octave. I know that on the A string, the third fret. On the A string, the third fret is what? C. The same thing as on the G string, the fifth fret is also what? C. That's the what? Octave. So if I play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you see that do. On the A string, the third fret is what? C. The same thing applies on the G string. The G string, the fifth fret is what? C. So you can play octave to learn your fretboard. So you can also use octave to master your fretboard. Very, very, very easy. So if I play something like this, C here. I know that if I count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This one will be my what? Octave. So if I play D, key D, I know that 1, 2, 1, 2. Here will be my what? Octave. If I play E, I know that 1, 2, 1, 2. Here will be my what? Octave. So you can also use octave to what? Master your fretboard. So if I play something like this, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and my what? A. So I can use octave to learn. So I have A, B flat, B flat, B, C, 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 C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G sharp, A. We've not started with the major scale. I just want us to understand the fretboard before we start playing our major scales and all this stuff. So what I was playing is the fretonomy. So if I'm on this key, I know that this key is what? D. I know that from D I'm going to E flat. Another from D, I'm going to what? E flat. From D, I'm going to what? From D, I'm going to E flat. From E flat, I'm going to what? E. From E, I'm going to what? F. From F, I'm going to F sharp. G. So if I know that here is G, what can I do? I can use octave to find another G again. So I can just count 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Meaning that here 2 is what? 1, 2. If here is G, I can do 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So meaning here 2 is what? G. G. So 1 G. If I play here, I know that here is what? A. So I can use 1, 2, 1, 2. So on the 7th fret on the D string is what? A. And on the 5th fret on the E string is what? A. 7th fret on the D string is what? A. And on the 5th fret on the A string is also E. On the 5th fret on the E string is also what? A. That's it. That's all about fretonomy. So you can see that if I play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, mi, do, I can repeat the same thing also here. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, mi, do. You get it. So very easy. Very easy. I can say that you mastering the fretboard it's not a one-day thing. Yeah, it's not a one-day thing. Even the pros sometimes get confused with the fretboard. So with the fretboard issue, it's time by our time. Every day you have to make sure that you master it. And how can you master the fretboard? As I said earlier, you just start from here, the G string, you come to G sharp, then you just start reciting the 12, this one. So here to G, you come to G sharp, you come to A. From A, you come to B flat, you come to B, you come to C, in that order, in that sequential order. So from A, you go to B flat, you go to B, you go to C, you go to C sharp, you go to D, E flat, E, F sharp, G sharp. That's all. That's the only 12 you have to know. So with the bass, it's not difficult. It's just repetition. So if I know that here is C, from C I have what? C sharp. From C sharp I have what? D. From D I have what? E flat. From E flat I have what? E. So please hope you get it. So now I want to explain the flat and the